things do not work in this town. We're again at the breaking point of a potential shutdown of the government. It's not a shutdown, it's a breakdown. This is easily avoided. This isn't a clash of values between Barack Obama and the Republican Congress over a funding level or a policy. It's the inability of Washington to do its job and pass the budget on time. Here's what I mean. The way this is set up, Congress in 1974 passed the Budget Act. And it set up the appropriations process the way we know it. They're supposed to pass 12 bills. The House has to pass them, the Senate has to pass them. And if they do, 3 or 4 in June, and 3 or 4 in July, and 3 or 4 in August, we're done. We never get to this stage. And if there's a big fight over one, it's just over 1/12 of the minority of the budget. Part of that is this new politics we have. The worst thing in the world for a member of Congress to look like is that they're a member of Congress. So they leave so they can spend 4 or 5 days home in their district. So many of them, including the new Speaker of the House, refuse to even admit they live here. So they're working 3 days a week and they're not doing the most basic part of their job. The impacts of a shutdown, as I point out, are limited. It's the national parks. Here in Washington, it's the monuments. And it dominates the news. Some people would be affected. Head Start, for example. If you have a child who gets assistance in school through Head Start, that is not considered an essential service, and that would be suspended during a shutdown. Everyone's still getting their Social Security checks. The post office is still delivering mail. The FBI is still investigating crimes. Air travel goes on. The military is still defending the country. But we focus on that little minuscule part, and we call it a government shutdown, for example. It's not. It's actually a partial shutdown of the government. I will point out they haven't been doing their damn job.